Okay, guys, so we are part and play to start up another game, or start up our new game of Subnautica. We're going to stream it. Stream! Sorry. I like to stream my Subnautica. Actually, I really do enjoy streaming Subnautica, and I feel like I should do it more. But I've decided what I was going to do is I was going to stream on Saturdays from now on, just Saturdays. And I was going to do videos. I'm trying to do videos throughout the whole week. Then Saturday do a stream, and then Sunday basically just be the day that I work on videos, like for the whole day or something like that. That way I can have the whole week to just do whatever and whatnot. Now where am I? What am I doing? Like where? I haven't built anything, right? I don't think I've built anything yet. At least not that I'm aware of. Have I? No. Okay. I'm trying to think about where I'm at in this one because I haven't done as much.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning. Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. And I've only got 300 meters. Which sucks because I think I've gotten farther than this. Like, I feel like I've gotten farther than this, but at the same time, I don't know. I can't remember. I'm going to go with probably not. I probably have not gotten any farther than this. I've just gotten the Cyclops already, I think is the biggest thing. So, since we've already explored a couple of locations here, and what I would like to do now is actually do some further exploration of the rest of this place. We'll turn this one into yellow as well, because that is important. I don't know which ones we've been to. I'm pretty sure we've been to one of these, though, so... No, I don't actually know that I think about it. I don't think I've actually been to any of these. Let's go to 3. Just because I want to check it out, just to make sure. I feel like I might have already been to 3. But regardless, I would like to check it out. Now, I am going to kind of get myself reoriented into the game, and it's probably going to happen every time I actually play. Oh, damn it. Every time I actually play. Mostly just because of the fact that, unfortunately, I'm going to be going like a week or so in between each one. Leave me alone, you bastard. You don't want to eat me. You don't want to eat me. Okay. Now, let's see here. We've got... Ooh, we have a PDA. And we have an open data box, which...
New PDA data.
Blueprint of a compass. Oh, a compass.
New blueprint acquired.
And let's go look at what we just got. Crew log.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this?
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
And where's the other one? I must have already... Nope, I haven't moved that one yet. Running into everything. Gosh! So let's go down to this one. I'm going to need to start considering building here soon, because I'm going to need to get a moon pool so I can upgrade this mofo. Ooh. Big wreckage. I think I've already been into this wreckage, to be honest with you, but I may have gone into this wreckage at another play, because I do play this game a little bit on my own, which is kind of the weird part too, because I play it on my own, and then I also play it on the stream, and I'm doing 2 different game modes, and not game modes, but I'm doing 2 different, leave me alone! 2 different games, essentially. No, you can't come in here! Leave me alone! Stay away! Yeah, it's actually kind of terrifying. Leave me alone. Why are you scaring me so much? Why are you yelling? Stop it! Let's do the sea glide there. Why are one of these actually like... This guy is loud and annoying. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've already scanned this, but Would you leave me alone? Good lord. You can't get me from here, so just stop. Just stop. Stop. That's as good, actually, having a battery charger. Getting the battery charger would be a great addition. Because now I can actually just charge my batteries. Once I get a base going, of course. Once I get a base. Oh, well, okay. Not down there. I guess that's it, isn't it? Is that it? Ooh. I could get a picture frame. Can I actually put pictures in a picture frame? Also, if that door is like that, doesn't that mean that I can repair it? I feel like I can repair doors like that. Like, I'm supposed to be able to weld up something. Would you just leave me? Good lord. You know what? Here. You know what? You know what? Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, you. I'm not going to kill you or anything. I just want you to, like, follow me over here.
Integrating new PDA data.
So you'll leave me the hell alone. And of course, he just goes right back.
30 seconds.
What an asshole. What an asshole. I'm using E to try and get in things. It's E to get out, but it's not to get in. That guy's really loud, like, honestly.
New blueprint acquired.
Gotta love scanning things. Actually, I really do love scanning things. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something science-y. Can I open that door? No, I'm gonna go with no. And the cutter, which is why we brought the cutter in the first place. Always bring the cutter with you, especially if you're exploring a wreckage. There's almost always a sealed door you can't get into without the cutter. At least most of the time there is. Mobile vehicle factory. Fragment, sorry. Thingy. Oh, here we go. A lightweight high capacity tank, which is weird because I don't really understand the difference between a lightweight and a high capacity one. Like, what's the difference? Oh, well, hey, look at that. Modification station. I think I've already got this. Yep, I do. A vehicle upgrade console. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, here we go. Disinfected water. Laser cutter. More battery charger. Okay. I probably should get out now while I can. Also, really quickly, do I have a battery? I do actually have a battery. Okay, well, this guy's kind of irritating me now, so I'm gonna leave. Oh, lag. Alright, now we were heading towards this Life Pod 17. It's about 250 meters deep, which means we should be able to get to it no problem. Actually, no. Weren't we heading towards the other one? I think we were, but yeah, screw it. We'll go to 17. We're in that direction now anyways. So we'll go to Life Pod 17. And in Life Pod, yeah, how much inventory space do I have? None. I have, like, way too much crap on me. I should probably consider using it to build a base. I feel like I've built a base in this, though, already. Maybe I just spent a whole lot of time just doing a lot of stuff that I don't normally do by the time I build a base. I think that might have been what it was. Because I built a base. I did build a base, but not... I'm thinking not in this game. Yet. Anyways, I mean, obviously you're eventually going to build a base no matter what you do. Question is, of course, where to build a base. That's the biggest question. I've always felt like it's better to build it underwater, like, obviously underwater, but like deep underwater. I usually like to put it somewhere along, like, actually, this is generally where I build it. Like this here.
Show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Yeah, that's right. This is right. This is actually, generally speaking, where I normally God damn, you people are loud. And I hate how the sand sharks look when they're like trying to kill you. They're just like freaking the hell out. Leave me alone. And we'll pick up the PDA. We'll take a quick look at that.
Isaac's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now.
Oh,
I don't know why no one's coming for me.
I came for you, but you're dead. At least as far as I'm aware of, they're dead. I don't actually know what happens to them specifically. I'm going to assume death, though. Oh, look, a radio. We got a message. Let's go to 12 before we go back to... Well, no. Let's go back to the thing first, get the radio message, and then we'll go to 12. And whatever 12 wants us to do, or whatever the radio message will probably actually get us to go to the island, if I think about it correctly. I haven't been really engaging with the actual radio very much as of recently. Like, the majority of the time, I just sort of ignore it. However, what I was saying before is that LifePod 17 is actually where I normally build my base, because it overhangs the red grass.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over. Nothing but vacuum. These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's going to take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn,
Okay.
Charter's going to have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. Let's let the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Alright, so that didn't have us go do anything. So we'll go to 12 next, and we should be able to get down there no problem, because I think we even have the rebreather, right? Yeah, we do. So we should be able to go down as deep as we want without actually having to concern ourselves with not having enough oxygen. I'm also considering trying out the lightweight, the light, because can I make the ultra fins? I don't know what I can make specifically just right now. Because I just got a haul of those, and then there's the unusual doll. Okay, so there's all of these. That's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Light build allows you enriched and enhanced maneuverability. So I guess it just makes you be able to move faster. And I guess these ones as well, because I need a modification station in order to do any of that. But yeah, I mean, those are all kind of doable, I suppose. Okay, so we'll go to 12. All of it's doable, I would say. Doable. Giggity. Don't think there's any. God damn it! I swear I keep hitting things. Is this towards the Aurora? I repaired the leak already, so luckily I don't have to worry about radiation anymore. There might be other places I have to worry about radiation, but at least here I don't have to. Love how there was just a bridge piece just sitting right there out in the open when I was just looking everywhere for these pieces. If I come over here and there's an engine piece just sitting here, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, and why didn't I see this the first time around? I probably shouldn't use up too much of this energy. It's dark, but I don't know. Hi there, scary person. Well, with the one modification thing that we found, the MK1 mod that lets me go down to 300 meters, I can go down here no problem. Scary. I think this is where rubies can be found, actually, isn't it? Isn't it? I feel like that's where it is, but I guess we'll look when while we're here. leave me alone. Why don't these people just leave me alone? Gosh. Did you eat somebody already? And this pod.
New PDA.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been.
I've never had
Cheated
it.
the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for.
That's what
Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper. Seek fluid intake.
Gosh, just all this information all at once. God. Got somebody who's not a doctor. Got somebody else who's... Apparently I'm dying of thirst. Luckily I have water. Actually quite a lot of water. And
Vital signs
and might as well eat that, because why not? I'm kind of looking for rubies. Because I feel like I remember rubies being around here. And there are so many aggressive creatures that just want me dead. And I got a Badeep! Somebody Badeeped me while I'm streaming. How dare you! I don't think I'm going to be finding any rubies down here, though. So I'm going to go ahead and just go. I'm going to head back to the thing because I get this weird feeling by the time I get back there, they'll probably have me do something. Like, they'll probably have me, have another message. And even if they don't, it would be a good idea to go back that direction so that way I can... Oh, yeah, that's right. I totally forgot. Red. Leave me alone! God, I swear these things just want to kill me or something. It's like they want to eat me. Ooh. Okay. I am not going to lie. This is actually a really awesome spot to build. Like, I knew it would. I feel like this would be a really awesome spot to build. We're right on the edge of one of these. And what else is over here? Is this red? It is a red. Oh, and there's 5. Or no, 6, I'm sorry. 5 would be the other one that's somewhere over there. 4 and 6, I think, are the two that we... So it might be 4. Yeah, so whatever. But this might actually be a really good place to build. Like, I kind of like this outcropping right here. Because I could build the main hub... I guess you could call it, like, right here. In fact, actually, let me sort of lay down the foundation here. Totally forgot I need to actually put my building tool in here. Okay, so, like... Oh, crap, that's right. I haven't actually gotten to the thing to get the multi-purpose room yet. Damn it. Okay, well, I can't do that just yet, so we won't worry about it. But the idea would be, is that build the big multi-purpose room right here. Attach, you know, like a thing or whatever, have it come out over the cliffside, and then put the moon pool over the cliffside, so that way I can go to the moon, I can get into the moon pool whenever I need to. It's hard to say, though. I really do like putting it over next to 17 because there's like a cliff that goes down into a hole that you really can't see if you're looking. If you look really carefully around that area, there's a hole that goes straight down into one of the caves, and the cave's got like tons of resources that you need: lithium, diamonds, all this other stuff. Lead, I think, is another one. You just got all this resources there, and then it's right next to a kelp forest, so you can go and get silver and gold and other things like that fairly easily. And then it's out on a red. One of the red grassy like valleys. I call it the red valleys, I guess, to a degree, because they kind of just look like they're valleys of red grass. And I like those areas the most because they offer you the ability to get the broadhead fish, and the broadhead fish give you the most food.
Pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, so now we're going to head down to Life Pod 19. Which should be no problem. Should be able to get there with no issues. I would have dumped some things, but unfortunately I don't really have the capacity to be able to do that, actually. I kind of want to almost search that. Have I searched this yet? No, I don't believe I have. Nope, I definitely haven't. Should be enough power in here to cut through at least one or two more of these things. I'm gonna go with at least two more doors before I'm gonna have to power this back up again. But I'm getting the feeling that might not be the case either. Okay, so battery fragments, battery charger. Darn, I was kind of hoping for maybe like a, not a battery charger so much as like a, what do they call that? The power cell charger. Because there's a power cell charger as well, and I would really love it if I could get one. And that's all of that. Laser cutter again. And what's in here? Disinfected water, which is always good. In fact, actually, let's just drink it now while I still can. Okay, well, looks like we're going to be able to cut through this last one, and that's going to be the end of it. We got another message. Woo! That's going to be the end of this one. We do have technically some other batteries in here that we can use. We really, really wanted to, which is, I guess, useful. But disinfected water, battery charger, laser cutter fragment. That's weird. Okay. Disinfected water and lightweight. Okay, so it gave me the lightweight one again. So I just get. Where did that titanium go? And I don't guess there's really.
30 seconds.
Yeah. I got you. Leave my ship alone, damn it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about the titanium. It's one piece of titanium. We can find that literally anywhere. So I have to get here. Find the location for land is essentially the easiest way to explain it. Let me just see here. Scary. This almost looks like a Reaper area, actually. Might want to keep my eyes open, because this does look very scary. This actually looks very much like a Reaper land. Big open sea like this. It's a little Reaper-ish, you know? I do not remember this being all the way over here. Oh, rubies. Oh, shit, I can't pick up rubies. I really need to pick up rubies, though. What can I put it? Okay, there's a battery. Or there's no battery in this thing, so let's put that, and then put the empty battery in there, and then there's a battery in that, very low battery in that. Okay, well that opens up one spot, at least. We are not going to have enough space for anything. I guess I could drink another thing of water, but I really don't want to drink another thing of water because of the fact that, you know... Why don't I drop 3 of those, or 2 of those, because I would like to pick up 2 of these. Or I would like to pick up 3 of these, actually, if I can. Yeah, there's the 3rd one. Okay, good. There's the 4th one over there, but I only have enough space for 3, so we're going to go with 3. And you need 3 for a couple of things. Like, there's an upgrade for this thing that gives you the upgrade that allows you to expand your depth, the depth that you can go down to like 900 meters. And where you at? There you are. You've got to be right here. There you are. I guess I could have gone that way, but oh well. I swear I run into that stuff all the time. Power cell chargers. Sweet. This is actually one of the things I was looking for. One of the things I was specifically saying I was looking for. And we need 2 of those, so we just need to find 1 more, which is good because it's got one right there. Boop. Okay, that's awesome.
New blueprint acquired.
We got that taken care of. Now let's go ahead and get the PDA.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Light pod detached to K planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one thing if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
Sounds like it didn't work. You know, and I feel bad for the Keen, for Keen, and for the ultra high capacity tank. Sweet, which is actually one of the things I was really looking for.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, there we go. All right, so we got everything we want, and the main reason why I decided to dump those med kits is because those gels that I just picked up are actually very useful. And I figured that since I'm needing the gels for other things, I can pick up the gels now, and then I can go and just fill up the rest of my inventory space with... Wait. Yeah, why not? Because we need rubies still, but we also need gels for other things, too. Plus, gels you can fill up on.
30 seconds.
Yeah, calm down. I actually am going to try to see if I can't build that ultra capacity... tank, but I believe it's in a modification station that I need to do that in, so just to be on the safe side, to ensure that that is in fact the case, I just want to check. Yeah, right here. And I need the 4 lithium for that, which I think I actually own 4 lithium, but just not on me right now. And even if I don't, this is a good location to go to if I need to. Oh, also, no, not that one. This one. You're just gonna run into me all the time, aren't you? Want to do it again? We can keep going! Just sort of checking to see if there's any other, like, things. See those power chargers over here, which is kind of interesting. And more gel. And, ooh, here we go. Ooh, actually, think about it. I think that is, in fact, an actual... Yes, it is. I don't know if I actually researched all of these yet. I did not. Which is a good thing I looked for them. What is that? Oh, it's a creature egg. Interesting. Never seen one of those before. Well, I mean, I've seen a creature egg before, but not that one. That one's new. What is that? I'm scanning that. It's interesting, to say the least. Okay, so we have gathered all of that. I don't think there's anything else really for me to grab. There might be a prawn something or another over here, but I get the weird feeling there's not. Oh, wait. There we go. Because the torpedo arm is what we're looking for. We also are looking for the mining arm. But I don't see the mining arm anywhere. Well, we got torpedo arms, and that's about all we got so far. And where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. That's where I'm going. Alright, and where's the landmass at? Actually, why not? We gotta go to the landmass anyways because of the fact that there's stuff to scan there. Just waiting to get eaten by a giant frickin' leviathan of some kind. Oh, here we go. Do they still have the floaters? They do have the floaters. The giant floaters that keep the islands afloat. Ancient floater. I felt like that might have been getting closer to me, and it was a little scary. Isn't there actually like a water way to get into this one? I feel like there is. Let me look. Like, I feel like if I remember correctly, there is actually like, ooh, Jesus. There's like a sort of a, aha, here we are. That's what I was referring to. Okay. Now, obviously, we don't want to get stuck on the land.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
I've always found that curious about what it's saying multiple energy sources on the island surface when there's really no energy sources up here. I mean, they've got the construction that's over here. Like, if we actually go over here and look, we can see that there is a construction. Like, there's that construction, and there's something else, and there's another one. But they just feel like they're not, I mean, they're not powered, or at least they don't feel like they're powered. I don't know. Obviously, we want to scan everything. Actually, I'm a little surprised this thing still has power. He says right as it runs out of power. No. Oh, yes, yes. We also want to make sure we get this taken care of. We don't need to worry about that one anymore. Actually, you know what? No, you know what? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'll worry about that later. If we ever need to come back to it, we can. It's not exactly difficult to do. Whether it's red or not is neither here nor there. I always go up this way in awkward. There's supposedly an actual way to get up these things, but I don't ever. But, like, there's this one here, and then there's that one down there, and then there's one across the way. And that's it. Like, those are the, as far as I can tell anyways, those are the energy sources, quote unquote. Really? Did they make it so that, like, the scanner just, like, doesn't die and it just has, like, power always going through it?
New blueprint acquired.
Even if it's run out of power? A spotlight. Yes, let's scan the spotlight.
New blueprint acquired.
And let's drink some water, so that way I can pick up this water. Pick up the PDA, because...
Integrating new PDA data.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it.
Oh, there it
Now
goes.
I'm back here. I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
There's always the view.
New blueprint acquired.
And the lantern fruit's good too, because you can come back here and actually pick up the lantern fruit and then plant it. And why did that sound like there was something crawling around out here? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind! That was actually his last one, which is the first one you usually find, which is weird, admittedly. But you end up finding all the other ones as you go along. It's interesting. You find the very last voice blog, or vlog, or however you want to put it, in the very first place you tend to look. Actually, as far as I'm aware of, if you actually do follow the road or the pathway that they give you in this, you do end up with that being like the "Don't you hurt me, don't you dare, leave me alone, leave me alone, you little bastards, leave me alone." Oh, and there's a stasis rifle right there too. Oh Jesus! You're annoying, and I'm gonna kill you if you don't stop. Actually, you know what? You're not gonna stop, so I'm just gonna... Damn it, you bastards! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Where's the other one? Where's the other little bugger? Where'd he go? There! God damn it! Come on, I hear a third one. I see you over there. Come here, you! Ooh, ow! I have med kits. I can't tell if he's dead. I think he's dead. If he's not dead, he's gonna be. He tries anything again.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh yeah. God damn it! I'm gonna kill you. Where are you at? You little bugger. Okay. Multi-purpose room. Finally. Scan. And I would actually like to pick up that purple tablet.
Acquired.
What do I not have?
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
I find her to be a little bit more aggressive. I find like the interesting part is that the boy effectively is essentially the easiest way to describe it. He's a little bit more intelligent, I would call it.
Blueprint acquired.
I do actually really need that. I don't need it, but I would like to pick it up. If only just because of the fact that it's kind of important. And I don't think I've scanned this other stasis rifle, so we should be able to... Yes, boom. And then let's look at that blueprint just because... Okay. I like keeping up to date with all my stuff so we don't have to look at all this crap. Okay, we got the multi-purpose room finally. We got the spotlight, the exterior grow pod. And we have the interior grow pad as well, I believe. Yes, we do. We have the wall planter, which is good because I actually like the wall planters. They're cool. And I don't think there's anything else for me to specifically scan in here, but there are things for me to go look through. A battery.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
I can't really say that's an accurate statement, considering the fact that this thing has clearly been here for quite some time. Oh, yes, that's right. We also want to scan the one. What did we just get? We got this one. Marooned.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years. This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Emergency pay. Forfeit and pay. Like, payment's the thing I'm thinking about at this particular point in time. You know, no, not the fact that I'm stranded in the middle of a giant frickin'... You know, it would be really dumb for me to actually jump off of this, but I'm going to do it anyways, just for science. Science! Oh, that was fun. Alright, so, we finally got that. We went and did that. Now, what we need to do, I guess, next is probably set up the base, honestly. Set up a base. Now, I could set up the base either... Wait. Didn't I actually just get some more information? Hold on a second. I feel like I'm missing something. Doesn't that usually give me information about the Degazi, like, delve? I don't know.
This is the first time I've seen...
No.
This island...
No.
What is that? Chief's log.
It's supposed to... supposedly they're supposed to give you the Degazi, depth thing. Like, I feel like I missed something. I'm gonna go back. I know where it's at. The good thing is I already know where it's at, so I don't have to worry too much about it, but it's supposed to give you the reading. Maybe it's something that you get later. Maybe you get something off of the radio or something like that later. Maybe I'm just thinking weirdly. But again, I know where to go to get it if I need to, like where the actual like remnants are if necessary. But I will probably go back to the island at some point, possibly on my own, maybe just to explore it a little bit further, just to ensure that I didn't miss a PDA. Because I feel like I must have missed a PDA, because it usually tells, I believe as far as I can remember, it usually tells you. So what we're going to do is we are going to go back to the primary, or to our little, we're going to go back here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to find a good location to build a base. And what I'm thinking is I would like to build it back. I'm thinking of building it back over next to 17 because of the fact that that's where I normally build it, just because it's such a perfect location to build it at. But I will not deny and say that I don't kind of consider the idea of maybe putting it over there next to where I found it before. I guess it was next to 6. Yeah, 6 would have been... 6 is kind of an interesting one as well, so I kind of wouldn't mind putting it there. And, oh yeah, it's all the junk that I dropped on the ground, because I didn't have space. Space! And let's see here. Do we have another radio signal? We do.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high-security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Right. Which is what I did. I went already and did that. I kind of cheated, admittedly. I will admit that. I did cheat. But I did that specifically for a reason. It's supposed to be because of the fact that I already went all the way to the Aurora. I had everything already over there. I had my welding thing. I went and did all this other crap while I was over there. And I just figured, why the hell not? I'll go on ahead and screw it. And you just say screw it and go for it. Actually, my apologies. I want to go look at this. Do we have any titanium in here? No, we do not have any titanium in here. We don't really have any space for anything else either, so we won't worry about that. I'm also going to eat this and drink this, and I don't have any titanium, unfortunately. No quartz either, which means I can't actually make a way into those things just yet. So let me go look for some quartz, which should be actually pretty easy to find. There's usually quartz laying all over the place. Lots of eggs. Those eggs will be useful for the bioreactor if I ever get to that point. Ah, here we go. Some quartz. We have enough space for what? 2? Yeah, so we'll just find 2. I probably need 2, to be honest with you. One of the things I love about this game, and I've mentioned this in the first stream, and I'm probably going to mention this in every stream that I do. One of the things I love so much about this game is the resource gathering, actually. See, the thing is about the resource gathering in this is it's just as tedious, essentially, as it is in any other game, I would almost say. But the difference is that you do a lot of exploration when you're doing resource gathering. You know, you're trying to remember where all the little parts or where all the resources are. You're swimming around looking at all the different little nooks and crannies in the reef just to see what all it is that you can find and what's there and everything else like that. You find all these creatures that you can scan. You can do all this other stuff like that, and it's just one of those really interesting things that you get to do. That's different in most other games. You know, most other games don't really allow you that opportunity to explore. What they do is they allow you that opportunity to... They allow you the opportunity to explore, but it's not as in-depth, I would almost call it, as... We'll just leave it red, but where is it at? Where is it at? There you are. And we're not going to go all the way to 17. We're just going to go over to 17's area, because that's, like I said, the biggest thing about it is that there's a lot of resources right around 17 that you can just gather, and I like being able to do that. And we could actually probably turn that one off again now, since I know what direction we're going. Leave me alone. I hope I'm going still the right direction. But this is kind of what I was referring to before, though. The reason why I like building it over here is because of this very fact. Number one, it's got the cliffside thing, like I was mentioning before, that I really do enjoy. So that way you can actually build, like, let's say, on one of these cliff sides, and then you can build off of it, and it allows you the opportunity to have, like, the moon pool up there, and that's pretty awesome in and of itself. Plus, there's, like I said, tons and tons of resources out in this direction. Like right here, for example, there's the cave entrance, which leads you all the way down into, like, diamonds and other things like that, which are obviously always very useful. And then, of course, there's lots of other resources. Like, of course, there's the creep vine forest is what they call it. I think what they call them. Basically, it's, you know, seaweed, essentially. Just a bunch of seaweed forest that's over here, which is useful. Plus, there's fish everywhere out in this area. The only real issue you have is that you find sand sharks, like, all over the place out in this area. But that's not really too big of a deal either in the long run. So let's see here. I would like to build the habitat probably here, actually, like to start off with. So we'll go with boom and leave me alone. And then what we're also going to need is we're going to need a hatch.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Never forget that it is not. Okay, and then... Ow, leave me alone.
Warning, emergency power only.
Right.
Oxygen production offline.
So this one doesn't generate any power just yet, because I don't have any actual power to do anything with. Base attached air pump. I need the solar panel. So apparently I actually don't even have the bioreactor. I thought I had the bioreactor already by now, but apparently I was wrong. So what we'll do is we will put this right here. Oh, jeez. Leave me alone. Now we need quartz and copper. Some more titanium, I believe, as well. Get some more oxygen. Okay, so we need... no more titanium. We're good on that. So we do need quartz and copper, though. Which, luckily, is actually part of the reason why I like building over here. Aha, here we go. Some titanium. Of course it is. What is it? Okay, I was like, I know that I just saw one. More titanium, of course. Okay, there we go. Some copper. And then some quartz. And I think it said it needed 2 quartz. So, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to grab another quartz. And I would like to grab some more copper as well, just to be on the safe side. Okay, there we go. Should be good. Should be good. Now, this one thing should be able to charge this base for the general most part with no problem. Okay. Right, and now it has power, and it'll be slowly regenerating. Okay,
all
good.
primary systems online.
Oh, there's the bioreactor. I thought I didn't have the bioreactor. Who knew? Oh well, we're good though. Okay, so we need some gold and we need some table coral. Okay, I know where to find some gold. And we might as well go over there. Which, again, this is the reason why I like building over here, is because the resources are so abundant in this particular area, it's fairly easy to actually find everything that you're looking for. It still requires a little bit of search, because everything requires a little bit of search, just in the long run. But generally speaking, you can find everything that it is that you're looking for without too much concern. Let's go ahead and keep this one up, actually, so I can actually see where I'm going. And let's put that down so that way I can actually see. And don't kill me. Don't hurt me. What we're looking for now is shale, and you can find shale also in the red zones too, but I like looking here because they're usually more abundant, but I'm having trouble here. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Too many monsters. All these, like, stalkers. You know, I also find it weird that stalkers only exist in the Creepvine Forest and not anywhere else. You know what? You know what? Screw it. We're going to go back over to the red area because it looks like I'm having trouble finding the, there. Well, what do you know? Found the gold! And eventually when I actually get everything fixed up and everything like that, I will, in fact, of course, go back to the, oh, shit. Totally forgot my Seamoth. But once I get everything built up, though, I'll actually go back to the cargo, or to the pod, pick everything up out of the inventory that I have there, and then head back here. But I need to have a nice-sized space. Running a little low on power on that thing, but it'll be all right. Should be all right. Let's see. We'll go with the fabricator right here, and we're actually going to put the radio in here as well. And the radio, which will go right here. What do you know?
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted.
Yeah, which...
Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
The LifePod 7 is where I went to go find the Markiplier doll and other things like that. So you've got that thing there. Now, what else should I build in here? I feel like I should maybe build the Endoric grow bed here, but maybe not. I'm definitely thinking lockers. Lockers for sure. I like lockers because they allow the most. They offer the largest amount of space for what they do. So let's go in and just stuff everything in here. Like just stuff. You know what? Just screw it. We'll just stuff everything in here. Everything that we don't need on us at this very second. So the laser cutter we don't need. The repair tool we don't need. The builder we do. The flashlight we don't. We don't need the sea glide either because we need to have the space open. How much was it for one of these again? It was 2 titanium and a quartz. So let's get 2 titanium out and go find some quartz. What we're going to do is we are going to run back over to the place with the thing. And I think that's some quartz right there, actually, isn't it? Yep, it is. What do you know? Fantastic. We'll get that quartz as well, because why not? Actually, you know what? There's a scanner right here. I think I can scan right here. That will give me titanium. And then I can go on and build 2 more of those things instead of just the 1. I was thinking of building just 1, but then I was like, yeah, you know what? I need a lots of space, so why don't we just build 2? And we'll build 1 right there. And then we'll build 1 right here. And just out of curiosity, the battery charger, copper wire, and titanium. That makes sense, actually. Did I get 2 coppers? Wait. What was it again? Just to make sure. Wiring kit as well. Okay. And I need 2 silver for that, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. You know what? We can dump everything in here now because we don't actually need anything. And now let's take the seal off.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
I'm already sick. I already know I am. I went over to the place thing, and it made me sick. Apparently, who'd have known? I should have known, but I didn't. I thought it wouldn't. Okay, now that we're here, we should be able to pick up everything. I mean, there's, like, that stuff's probably going to still be on the ground. But we should be able to pick up most, if not everything that's in here. Actually, we can pick up everything that's in here. Awesome. We'll take that as well, because might as well. And then we'll just go and pick up all of this as well, because we might as well. And do we have enough space? Yeah, we have plenty of space. Okay, good, good, good. And then we will head back to our base. And the base is at 17. So that would be... Where is that at? Where is that at? There you are. Okay. And I should be able to find it no problem. And I will end up making a beacon at some point. I like just making the beacons just to ensure that I know where I'm going to get back to my base if for whatever reason I need to. Ooh, you know what? Actually, we need more titanium, so why don't we just grab some of these? I don't have my scanner, never mind. Oh, darn, not enough space. Oh well. We're heading back. Leave me alone. I do hope you guys can hear the game. That's probably one of my biggest concerns is you guys actually can't hear the game. Because I have default speakers on, which means that it should be recording but I concern myself that you guys might not be able to hear it because I switched my headset over to this thing. I switched my sound over to the Yeti, and in the process of doing that, I think it actually removes the sound from the game itself. It's already quieted, it's because I don't want it to be overwhelmed or anything like that, but I want you guys to be able to actually hear the sound at the very bare minimum. Okay, we will make some titanium, because why not? We also will make some of those at some point, which is the reason why I grabbed the gel. I do really kind of want that. The compass is very useful in getting around. I would like to also make the super high capacity, but I need the modification station, don't I? Okay, so let's dump this and this in there, and this and this and this, and this and this, and this and this and this. And let's take the resources out. How about that? That and that. Let's put the med kits in there as well. Resources. Anything else that might be resource equivalent? I guess these would be. Yeah, we'll take those out. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, now we're going to put all the resources in here. Just because, you know. Resources. And these are tools, basically, is what I was thinking. So we'll have that. We'll have the scanner. We'll have the knife, the laser cutter, and the repair tool, and the sea glide. And those are all we really need. And we need 2 of those. No, we'll just take one, and then we'll take one of these and one of these. And I don't need one of those. I want one of those. Okay, good, good. And that should be all we need for that. Now, I need a modification station, so let me think here. What do we need? What do we need? Computer chip, titanium, diamonds, and lead. Okay, so we have no diamonds as far as I'm aware of. I know where to find some, though, so no problem there. Do we have any lead? We do have lead. I'll keep the lead in here. And we need a wiring. We need a microchip, I think is what it said, right? And the microchip requires gold, table coral, and some copper. So what we probably need is to go get some copper, and legitimately, if I'm going to actually be honest here. So why don't we go get some more copper? And in fact, we just throw this into there, because we don't always need the wire cutter. We don't always need the laser cutter, but it is useful to have on us. Like, I find myself thinking that it's usually a better idea to have the laser cutter on you for exploration purposes. Primarily, like, you know, when you're out exploring and searching for things and all that other jazz, you don't always think about the fact that you may need a wire cutter. So if you take it with you and always have it on you, you'll never have to worry about, like, finding a wreckage or something like that, and then suddenly you don't have your laser cutter, and then you're like, oh, well, crap, I can't explore this. We are going to pick up... Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll take the blast powder, thank you. We'll take some quartz, because why not? Oh, jeez. Running away. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. Oh, jeez. Whew. That was close. A lot of those. Blast powder. Blast powder. Blast powder. Copper. Quartz. 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 There is a reason to grab that much quartz. I do promise you that there is. Generally speaking, the main reason why is because it is actually...
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I pay attention to my bar. You don't gotta tell me. Okay, and I guess I'll just go back up now. That's the other reason why I like building near. It's actually really close to the surface, so if any reason you're out exploring or whatnot and suddenly you feel you need to go back into it, you can just go right back into it. No issues, no concerns. Freedom. Freedom. But anyways, and then let me see here. Alright, so we did get some gold though, didn't we? Look at that shark, just thinking he doesn't, where he's hidden. I wish you guys would stop attacking my stupid ship. You little bastard, jeez.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I just want to check how much HP it had. Okay, now let's see here. I do want to do this one first, so I also need a wife. Did I bring silver with me? I did not. Darn it. Let's stuff all of the quartz in here and some of that, and then... Awesome. Okay. So, what we are needing specifically here, and I'm going to take the copper out of there because we have the copper in here now. And, yeah, no, we'll leave that in there. Did I have all the yeah, we'll take the titanium out of there. I realize I'm sort of semi-organizing everything, and I realize that it's kind of tedious and everything like that, but it's kind of not something you need to do. Better to keep it organized to start off with than it is to, you know, not organize it at all and then find yourself requiring it later on. So, let's see here. Okay, wiring kit requires 2 silver, if I remember correctly. So what I actually need to do is go back... Well, no, I don't need to go back, but I need to find this stuff right here. This is what I need. Boop. Silver. And I need to find 2 of those. And I think it's sandstone is what that's called. I keep wanting to call it shale for some reason, but I know that's not shale. Sandstone, right? Yeah, it's sandstone. Silver, awesome. So we found 2 silver. That's all we actually really needed. I might want to go find more silver, admittedly. I feel like silver doesn't spawn nearly frequently enough. I say that as I get like tons of silver. I've popped 4 of those sandstone things so far, and I've gotten 3 silver, so there's some gold. Copper's always good to get too, so it's always a good idea to grab that if you can. There's more lead. Might as well get the titanium when I have the opportunity to. Oh, here we go. Ah, okay. Alright, well, that's four silver. That means that's 2 wiring kits I can make, and 2 wiring kits can be made to make something else that I know I'm gonna need. So, you know, there's that. And I knew I needed gold, and I also need some table coral. So where's the table coral at? I know there's some around here. Goes up. And this is like, I'm legitimately pretty much showing off exactly why it is that I like this place to build at more than I do any other location. And that's the fact that it's so easy to get the resources that you need in this game from this position. Like, this is such an easy position to get resources from. And I'm not saying that it's always a good idea to be as easy as possible, but I see no reason not to be. And plus, is that guy like... That's a weird peeper. Enzyme host peeper. Host peeper. A peeper specimen observers emit a faint fluorescent enzyme trail engaging in unusual behavior patterns. Actively approaching other creatures, including predators. The specimen is a host of bacterial infection. However, the infection is currently dormant. It contains an unknown enzyme of foreign origin. Chemical analysis of enzyme bears some superficial similarity to the stomach enzymes of larger predators. Contact with the enzyme appears to inhibit the symptoms of the bacterial infection, renders synthesis impossible. So I recommend further research into enzyme origin. Where did that thing go? Where did it go? I want to see if I can't capture it.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. Fuck you. Piece of shit. You're constant warning me when I'm playing hardcore mode, and it specifically says it doesn't supposed to warn me at all. I think I may have lost it. Yeah, well, the next time we see one, I'll know what it is, so I'll go and capture it. Okay. We won't worry about it. No big deal. Oh, also really quickly. Also, I just realized that I have not actually got that table coral I was looking for.
30 seconds.
I feel like there was table coral like right over here, but now it's like just gone. Okay, here it is. Okay. Because I don't know exactly how much I'm going to need. I'm going to take 4. And that should also be pretty much like my whole inventory. Yeah. Swim to surface. Swoosh! Breach! Dive! Oh, and also really quickly, just to ensure that I actually have what I need to make what I need, we'll grab some of that, and boom. And then we should be able to engage the bleach, and then get more water, and then good from there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Vital signs stabilizing. And then we need the wiring kit, and we also need copper. Wait. Didn't I get copper? Apparently it actually requires 2 copper, and I was unaware of this. Might as well make it the titanium, because no reason to keep it as salvage. Okay, so we make copper. And I'm good on both of those. Okay, good. And the wiring kit. And... oh, now I need titanium. I mean diamond. But we also... damn it, we also need that. Okay. So we'll take copper. Okay, and this doesn't need a wiring kit, right? Yeah, it's just this one that does. And can I squeeze this in here? I can squeeze it in here. Can I squeeze it in her? In her? I can. Let's go ahead and squeeze it in there then. I don't need to actually do that. I need to have the batteries in my inventory first. Oh, wait. Nope, that one's 100. Okay, well, let's take all of them actually, now that I think about it. And don't need that one to be charged, but we do need this one to be charged. Kind of need this one to be charged. Okay, so let's put that battery in there. Nope, wrong one. The 54, the 32, the 0, and the other 0. Okay, and the other two ones are 100%, so let's put that one in here. And put that one in there. And then let's take the laser cutter and have that one be emptied out. And once we actually have these fully charged up and everything like that, we'll put that back in there. Okay, and now one of the things I do want to do, because I know I can do it, and I'm going to end up doing it anyways, is I'm going to go down here into this little cave entrance that's right over here. Ah, here we are. It was a tiny bit off because I was going to build it there, but then I built it there instead. And we won't worry about... I just want light, if I could. Violet boo. Booze. Can I... Yeah, I have not captured an eye yet. Okay. And now, where's the cave? This is the cave entrance. Ah, here you are. I was like, I know where this is. I know this is a cave entrance. I probably should have actually taken the sea moth down here. There's also magnetite down here. Diamond. And I'm going to pick up like 2 pieces of magnetite. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, well, no, it's lithium. More lithium. Always useful to grab lithium. And that was gold. That was more lithium. More lithium. Jeez.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
Okay.
Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Okay, so we got that magnetite. Any other Yeah, okay, here we go. I feel like I just saw another magnetite. Nope, that was just that. Okay, let's get out of here before we drown.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. The magnetite's useful for... I can't quite remember what it's used for, but it's useful for something. I promise it is. Boop. Swing. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put this right underneath the fabricator. Okay, and it's unpowered. Why is it unpowered? Oh, because this thing's draining the shit out of batteries. That's right. Okay, no big deal, no big deal. I understand. Oh, did I get another one?
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Burial detail. Ooh, gruesome. Okay, so luckily we still generate oxygen even when the power is out like that because we have power. But I think because it's night, we don't have any power. Then we need to shove some of the silver in here. You know what? I kind of want to put the animal stuff into different things. Into a different thing, anyways. Why don't we do that, actually? We can make a 3rd one. Or a 4th one, I mean. Actually, we could probably make more than just a 4th one. If we really wanted to. Might as well, actually, if we think about it. We've got the titanium, got the quartz, might as well. More storage, better. Right? At least I would think so, anyways. Not necessarily, of course, but, you know. So we will shove all of the animal components into a single inventory space, but we will shove all of the regular material into a single thing. such as the gold and everything like that. But material that actually hasn't been made, or has been made into something like this, I'll put into another thing all by itself as well. And then we'll just do like the random plants and animals and other things like that in here. And plants and animals, and that's food. I didn't mean to put that in there. And then we'll just put the titanium in here. We'll probably put copper and other things like that in there as at times. And yeah, and obviously, of course, like this one or other things like that, we'll probably at some point throw in a couple of resources here and there, because it's not really the biggest deal in the world if we throw a resource thing in somewhere. Also, I need to make the compartments. Let me go ahead and get my titanium, because we need it. We need all the titanium. Lol. Okay, so we've got that, and then we'll put in a compartment. Would you leave me alone, for crying out loud? I'm about like 5 seconds away from killing you. So I find myself curious as to why I can't seem to... Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Good, good, good. Alright, now the moon pool is the next one we're going to look for. So we need titanium ingots, lead, and lubricant. I'm not entirely positive, but I actually have any lubricant. Let's look. Okay. In here? Nope, we don't. And in here? Nope, we don't. I don't really know why I looked. I hate it when I do this. Leave me alone. And none in there either. So, yeah, unfortunately, no lubricant. I don't have any more water. I'll have to just drink that and leave it at that for now. Alright, so what we need is lubricant. And what I need in order to make lubricant is I need some of those seeds. Yes, I need seeds. I think I just need one seed, good, luckily, though. So I will grab, like... I will grab 1 plant's worth of seeds. Just to sort of grab them all, because they're useful for other things, too. Not just lubricant. Come on. Come on. I know you can let me grab you. Okay, now the inventory is full. Okay, I'm cool with that. And we will not go down into the live pod 13 until we're ready for it. Specifically until I get the moon pool up and running, because I kind of need the moon pool up and running first, because this thing's about to be dead and on power anyway, so I might as well generate the power. Oh, yes, that's the other thing, too. I can actually start making the depth thing, which will be good. I need a lot of material, though, in order to do that. Okay, so moon pool. Titanium ingots, lubricant, and lead. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to make lubricant. And what was it? Silicone rubber, right? Yeah, it was silicone rubber. We'll make 2 things of that. How many of these do I have? Okay, we actually have quite a few. So, okay. So we won't worry about those. We'll throw them in there for now, because I'm just going to end up turning those into silicone and stuff like that. So we got 1 of those. Now we need a lot more steel. So we just need to go exploring for steel. Titanium! Oh! Okay, so these are what we're looking for specifically, more than anything. Leave me alone, I swear! You're such a jackass! And then we can do the scanner rune fragments as well and get more titanium from them. Like, this is basically what we're going to do, is we're going to go looking for titanium from scanning things. That's the beauty of it. Really, titanium is one of the easiest things to find in this game. Like, you just have to scan things. After you've scanned it all and gotten the blueprints, you just get titanium from the parts. Which I actually think is really cool. I'm glad that they actually did do that. God damn it. There's so many of these things just attacking me all the time. Why does everything want to eat me? I feel like there should be something to either repair or do elsewhere. Aha, here we go. Some more stuff to scan and some fragments. that will probably be... Yeah, that's actually more than enough now. So we're good. And let's head back. I do need to make a beacon. Something I always forget to make is the beacon. Right now it's not too big of a deal because of the sea moth is basically being my beacon. I swear, if you break my damn... Okay, we can take that out and put the 15 in there. I guess we can take this one out as soon as it's done. So we got that one done. Okay, now... Okay, and then the repair one has one in there too. Okay, good, good. Alright, so then we just need to stuff the other batteries in here. So we don't really need the batteries on us. Okay, that should be more than enough titanium, though, from all these things to make 2 ingots. Just need 2. And then we just needed, what else was there? What were we building? We were building the moon pool, right? Yeah, we just need lead now, and I've got lead. Doot. And moon pool. And this should just basically be like, it's out here, it's in the middle of this thing, it's whatever, and it's just hanging. You know, it's just hanging. Okay. I like that these struts are actually placed straight into the ground like that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And now we're gonna shove you in here. Now, which direction does this want me to go? Okay, good. I was kind of hoping that it would have me going out.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
That's kind of funny, admittedly. I'm going to put one here. And then I'm also going to put another one... Oh, no. Let me actually do this. Lithium. Why do I need lithium for that? It seems a bit strange, don't you think? Why lithium for that? Why can't you just use titanium? Hell, I would even understand a titanium ingot if you needed to do that. Needed to do it. But lithium? Whatever. And how much do I need for that? 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have enough for that, but I'm not gonna have much for anything else afterwards. I kind of need this though, unfortunately. My structure's very weak. I don't know why that thing keeps doing that.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted.
Right.
Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
And if I remember correctly, that one was the one that we went to originally. I found those randomly as we were just flying around. Both that one and 6, and then 6 should come. I think I've already gotten 6 actually in coordinate wise, but I don't know for sure. Can I build another one of these? I can build another one of these. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to still go get more titanium, but I can build one of these now. And with that being the case, I can now, in fact, construct my other things that I wanted to do, which I want to basically build a scanner room and then another multi-purpose room, and I want to build the multi-purpose room over here, and then I want to build the scanner room over there. What else is there? Is there anything else? I could also build an observatory, but I don't know if I want to build an observatory. I'm going to build a vehicle, like, where's the vehicle thing, right? This thing. I'm going to build this over there. Also, how much... I obviously don't have very much, but I wanted to check. Okay, we're also running a little low on food and water. Well, no, not food. I apologize. We're pretty much great on food for a while, because I have the those meal bars, I guess they're called. So they're pretty much golden for now. But I do still need titanium, and quite a lot of it as well. So let's scan up some of these things. I mean, these are always useful to scan. And let's just go looking for other things. Oh, also, what do I need? What do I need for the high capacity, ultra high capacity? 4 lithium. Oh, okay, I can do that. That's actually really easy for me to do. I'll just do that right now. Also, what does it require for me to do the ultra glides things as well? Silicone rubber, lithium, and fence. Okay, I can do that. I can do that easy. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1. And let's unequip this and this. And oh, I need 2 rubber, and I need 4 lithium for that. Okay, my bad. 4 lithium, then another lithium, and then another rubber. Okay, now it'll be like, okay, yeah, you can do it now. I misread. Oh, hey there, Malevolent River. I apologize for not saying you there. I was very focused, so I do apologize. And the game is Subnautica, so I apologize if you did leave already before my reaction to you. I do apologize for that. I got very focused. Very, very focused. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, so now we got the ultra capacity, and we also have the ultra glide fins. And that means I can actually swim fairly quickly without the sea glide, but the sea glide also speeds up my speed by quite a lot, which is good. And now what I'll go and do, and because I have the ultra capacity, you know what, screw it. I don't even know why I'm going down here without the sea moth. That's just an unlimited source of oxygen. So you don't, if you can travel with the sea moth, you should travel with the sea moth. Actually, you know what? Legitimately, I think what I would like to do is try to get that to at least a 500 depth level. Which that's going to require plat steel ingots, 2 magnetite, and enameled glass. Which I should be able to do that, actually. I need lithium. God, I need a lot of lithium. Let's see here. How much lithium do I have left? I need 4 in total if I'm going to go the whole way. And then I'm going to need rubies. And then I'm going to need magnetite. And how many rubies did it say I needed? I think it just said I needed... Wrong one. I think I just needed 2, right? No, I needed 3. Full on 3. And then I only need 2 of those. And then plat steel ingots are going to require even more lithium. Okay. So, that's right. Okay, so we need the 3 rubies. We only need 2 magnetite, so we'll leave that away. We've got the lithium I think we need for now. We just need titanium. Quite a lot of titanium, actually. And easiest way to find the titanium is to go scan shit. I do apologize, the Malevolent Rider. If you read this or watch this, Raider, I do apologize that I did not see your interaction before. I'm usually fairly decent at keeping up with my chat, but unfortunately the chat's been kind of dead for the last couple of hours, so I do apologize that I did not see your chat there. I've also got really focused because I was trying to actually do what I needed to do in order to get this stuff done. But that does not mean I am not still apologetic about the fact that I missed your things, because I should be more up on that kind of thing. Especially when I get the few people who do actually want to come on and say hello. It makes me upset that I actually don't say hello to them. And it's bad on my part, and I apologize wholeheartedly. So let's see here. However, that's the most apologies you're going to get out of me, so so I'll leave it at that. And we will continue with our game. Now, what we are looking for is steel. Titanium. Yes. Okay, here we go. We're basically at this point just looking for fragments or for scrap. Fragments are actually the probably the easier ways to get it, because you can just scan it and get 2 pieces straight up. Whereas the other part requires just to actually go back However, the other scrap gives us a whole 4 pieces at a time. So in its own right, it's technically better. At least to certain degrees. Let me see here. I'm also probably going to need to consider grabbing some of this salt, which is actually another reason why I built over here, because there's actually quite a lot of salt in this section of the map. And in these sections of the map, there's actually usually quite a lot of salt, and salt's useful. Like, hands down, it's probably one of the most useful things you can find in this game. Well, maybe not the most useful, but it is a very useful thing regardless. Okay. And I'm not seeing any other scrap pieces, however that looks like... No, never mind. Oh, but there is a bioreactor here. Nope, there is some of this too. Salvage. Sea moth fragment. And I'm pretty much just filling my entire inventory. Oh, actually already did. Okay, well, that's good. I was like, well, I'm kind of just filling up my entire inventory with this, and then I did. You know, I just thought about this. I am going to turn the life pod off. There's not really a reason for me to go back to the life pod. I've got everything out of it already. I've picked up even everything that was on the ground underneath it, and the only thing it really does is have a fabricator in it that I can use that generates med kits. Very useful, I might add. If only just because of the fact that the med kits are like... Okay, we'll take all of those out. Okay, we won't take all of them out, but... Okay. I'll worry about that all later. Let me just get all this taken care of first. So I'm going to need 2 titanium ingots. And then I'm going to make that into flat steel ingots. I still also need some enameled glass, which is, if I remember correctly, trying to think specifically how it goes. Pretty sure it is quartz to make the glass, and then animals, which is 2 of those. I think it's 2 of those. We'll see. Okay, glass. And animal glass. I guess it's only 1. Which is good, actually. It's only 1. I don't know that it's only 1. And I won't worry about the rest of that, because there's not really need to. And then I need the depth. Yep, I just need the depth thing from the sea moth, so that I can upgrade it. And other side. Access upgrades. Take the sea moth upgrade. Crush depth now at only 200 meters. No way. But let's upgrade that to the MK2. And I wasn't going to do it to upgrade to the MK3, but I figured I have the resources for it, so might as well go for it anyways. And guess what's going to happen when I put this in here? Some fantastic things, actually. Shadook. Crush depth now at 900 meters. 900 meters. I can go pretty much anywhere in this map. Did I get a radio signal again, or is this a new one?
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location.
No shit.
I didn't know how bad, how many of you... I didn't know.
I didn't know.
We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Okay. So basically what he's saying is that we're fucked! Okay, so... The laser cutter's fully charged. The habitat builder doesn't really need a full charge. Since I'm actually kind of done... I don't have any titanium, do I? I just used like all of it on everything else. Yeah, I know, bitch. Yeah, I did just use it all. Which is great. But at the same time, kind of important. Kind of what we're supposed to be doing here. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get some filtration things going. You know what, bitch? You know what? Where you at? I'm gonna kill you. I'm done. I'm done with your shit. I'm done with your shit. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. You're always constantly coming after me. Now you're coming down, just running away from me like this. What is this? What is this? What is this? Come here, you. Ow! Okay, that hurt. I hurt him, though. I kind of want to get, like, a stasis rifle so I can just... Well, I mean, if he's running off... I'm cool with you running off. You can just run off. No, don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. You better stay away. I'm cool with you staying away. You can go over there and just stay away. Look how much more food you've got now. See, look at that. You look so much more happy over there. Yeah, that's right. You stay over there. You stay. You stay over there. Okay, now, what I need is coral, actually. I think this is just called regular coral. Giant coral tubes. And let's get 4. 4 seems like it would be a legitimate amount of bleach. I'm not entirely positive how bleach is the one you use to make filtered water, but I suppose it's also disinfected water, so that's the other thing. I don't know. No, wait. We want that. And we also want to take one of these with us. This is going to make so much water. I'm not even going to know what to do with it. Other than drink it. No, okay, that's it. Alright, now it should be 8 waters.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And we drink, yeah, we'll drink 1 more. And then we'll throw all of them but 2 in there. And we'll keep one of the med kits on us, one of the things on here. I'll also put the laser cutter away. No, I'll keep the laser cutter, put the base builder away. And then that should be all we really need in here. Okay. Considering the fact that I have the now that the Seamoth is at like such a huge amount of strength, I should be able to just pretty much go right down here. Now, what I'm going to go down here for is I'm going to go down here for the Benghazi. Oh, jeez, Louise. Benghazi habitats, I guess you can call them. There's a couple of habitats that they have down here that are specifically built by I can't really actually remember what it's called. I want to kind of say Benghazi, but I don't think that's what it's called. Pretty sure Benghazi is somebody else, and I'm just using that name and altering it slightly because reasons. However, I do believe, if I remember correctly, that I can find something to scan. Not scan, but I believe I should be able to find some parts, or not parts, but another PDA specifically. In connection to... Aha, here we go. I think this might be where I can find that PDA. And this should actually give me the details as to where... If I can find the PDA, because legitimately I don't actually know if the PDA is over here or not. I don't actually see anything over here. Have I scanned a spotlight yet? No, I have not. Yeah, floodlights.
Blueprint acquired.
And I don't see anything else, so unfortunately that's not going to do us any good. So we're going to go running around some more, looking for some additional parts or additional buildings. Again, there's supposedly, at least as far as I can remember, I do remember that there is a section somewhere over here that has the base itself. Like, the base itself should be around here as well, though I'm feeling like it's in the opposite direction. Well, this is fairly interesting that it's just, you know... That's all it is. Just a platform. I mean, it's whatever, I suppose. I'm just glad these things aren't hitting my, because these snake things hide inside these giant, mushrooms. I guess it should probably eventually go over to 13, but that's not where I would like to go immediately. Pretty sure this is where I was just at. Yeah, I was just here. And you're scary. It's like, you're scary. Oh, here we go. PDA. Ooh, okay. Okay, and this PDA should.
Location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Ooh, there it is. LifePod 13's over there, so that means the Degassi. Okay, so it was Degassi. I was saying, like, something else. I don't think I was saying Degassi, but I felt like I was saying, like, I don't know. I felt like I was saying it wrong. See, I felt like I had it was over in this direction. I don't know why I thought, like, I got turned around, I think. Wait, how did I miss it? Like, if the Degassi, because I went over here. How did I miss this? I almost found myself curious as to how the hell. Well, I guess, okay, I can see how I missed it. Just kind of shoved back in the corner here. These guys are scary. Aha, here we are. See, I went over here and everything, and I didn't even see that over there? What is wrong with me? I am so bad at this game. Do actually want the thermal plant. Not that it's very useful for me right away, because to be absolutely honest with you, it's kind of not all that useful. Unless you have a well set up situation going on, because you do kind of need like a pretty well established location to actually do that with.
Son, there is always a pecking order, and in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
New blueprint.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was
There's another
childish,
PDA in there,
but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves.
This guy talks.
He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could.
I just figured I'd just go and pick everything up, because it's like...
They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in.
What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
The other Degassi habitat. I'm gonna scan you, and there's nothing you can do about it, you bitch! Oh, well, you can swim away. Gotcha! Uh-oh. 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 Run away! Okay, got him! Alright, and I'm pretty sure I've scanned just about everything that's over here. And just to be on the safe side, we're going to scan this stuff up so we can get the extra resources. Because I kind of want the extra resources. Fragments. I just don't know where they're coming from. It's like, it's just, they're loud and they're all over the place, and I just can't tell where they're coming from. They're everywhere! More titanium. That's pretty much the biggest thing. I could always use more titanium. You legitimately, you can always use more titanium. Like, there's never a time when you can't use more titanium. And there's another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
These conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I've started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
I like listening to the Degassi.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
I feel like I should get rid of that. At least off my hotbar. I feel like I shouldn't actually carry around the laser cutter sometimes because of the fact that it is just an extra space of stuff that you don't really need. But at the same time, you know, it's like... Let's go ahead and fill that up. Fill this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted one of these. And then I guess the laser cutter and the other ones are just fine, right? Yep, they are. Alright, so we can throw that one in there and that one in there, and then we'll throw the extra 100 one in here. because we got the extra power, so we don't need it. Throw the titanium in here because we don't actually need to carry it around with us at the time at this moment. And we'll throw the diamond and the lithium in there, and then we will eat one of these because we need it.
Stabilizing.
Grab one of these. Use that says we might as well, and then drink one of them and take one. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome possums. Okay, now what I'm gonna do next is first move everything down one, because why not? Okay, also real quick.
Systems online.
Damn it. Huh, okay. Alright, now we are going to... Let's go over here. Also, while we're driving around, might as well listen to...
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Integrating new PDA data.
What PDA data? And what was this? Aurora, this is Sunbeam. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a Sunbeam. I wonder what... See, like, it always updates me with PDA data, but I don't ever know what...
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Jelly shrooms! There's actually quite a few of those, actually. I think... Wasn't there a jelly shroom? Maybe not. I feel like I remember there being... Oh, jelly shroom. Right there. Yep. Welcome to the stream, Catsy. I don't think this is... We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. This might not be the direction I need to go in order to get to this. In fact, I probably actually should go back up. I keep getting bedeeped. Who keeps bedeeping me? Oh, okay. I don't think that's where I'm getting bedeeped. Aha! I'm getting bedeeped over here. Okay. Huh, okay. Got that taken care of. Now let's go back over here so I can actually see what the hell I'm looking at. Alright. Okay, so we should be able to get down there now. This should be where I have to go, right? Right? I'm hoping I'm going the right way. It looks right, but at the same time... I guess we'll find out. Good thing I can go so deep. So deep. Also, that's one of the peepers I wanted to grab. Thank you. I kind of want to capture one of those, but at the same time I don't. Don't hit me. Okay. Okay, well, it looks like I'm not at the location that I need to be in order to go deeper. We need to go deeper. I keep running into shit, too. All these things is bouncing off my frickin' hull. That's probably not the cave we need to go to, then. This is not the cave you're looking for. I am looking for a cave, though, because I'm almost positive I gotta go into a cave in order to... Haha! Here we go. Found a cave. I'm pretty sure this is where I've got to go. Oh, yeah, I know this place. We got those guys, and we also got this mofo. We're just going to shove ourselves, like, right here. And we're going to actually go over here and scan this guy. He's scary looking, isn't he? Crab squad. Owie! You hurt me. How could you? He's probably going to hurt me again, actually.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora. Integrating new PDA.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
What? Tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming into life.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. But we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
Leave my Seamoth alone, please.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Okay, let's listen to the 8th one.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
New blueprint.
Alright, I think we got most of everything, and we also...
Please, stop fighting and
leave me alone!
We're sick.
Leave me alone!
What?
How?
I just want PDS! Leave me alone!
Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
This bastard!
Biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere.
Okay, and I just want to make sure I've got everything.
Organism on this planet.
Scan that.
It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet?
Quiet?
I need some time to think.
Integrating new PDA data.
Like, I'm all happy for the... Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? The bastards teleporting me out of my sea moth like a dick. Pizza? Who doesn't love pizza? Cold pizza? Well, I mean, yeah, cold pizza's good too. Everybody loves cold pizza, honestly. Who doesn't love pizza? I mean, I'm not gonna... Do you want it to up here, down here? I mean, well, I guess. There's only 3 pieces. Darn, I don't have anything to put it on. I guess I have a box! Okay. I wish there was a map. Let's see. And then the end is the last one.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. And just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then, I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. Our oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
So that's the end of the Degassi. Well, it wasn't the end of the Degassi, technically, because, what is his name? The other Torgal, Bart. Yes, Bart. He technically escaped from all that, because he left. And then they got attacked. Because I think it was in this malady. No, just some materials equipment. Just no, that wasn't it. Get off this plane. I'm going to drag you into every damn Federation. And then I think at the end of this one, there's actually like there's a little note where he says like, Captain, you might want to grab like your something or another. The Degassi is definitely my favorite part of this entire adventure. Of this whole Subnautica adventure, I'd have to say the Degassi is probably my favorite. It's got a lot of materials that you can scan and get and research and other things like that, and then there's also like tons of other things for them. Now I gotta go back to the base. Is there anything in particular that I need to make? I don't really... Oh, you know, I just thought about something. I totally forgot to pick up the vehicle bay back at the place, the pod, the life pod. I totally forgot to pick that back up. I also still need to make that beacon. And we can turn that off now. Oh yeah, that might as well just grab this while I can, huh? More titanium. Now that I actually have some space to put the titanium. God damn it, I swear. Every time. We are probably going to be ending the stream here fairly soon. It'll probably be about another hour or so. Now, question. Can I, what do I do with you? I don't want to cook you. I want to analyze you. Do I have an analyzer or something like that? Okay, well, I don't want to eat this thing. I want to, what do I want to do? Okay, well, you know what? How much titanium do I have? About a total of 14. That's enough to make 2 of those, so I might try to make one. But I do want to make a scanner as well, a scanner room, so why don't we try to see what I can do with the scanner room. We'll keep the fish on me, so that way it doesn't die. Because if I keep it on me, it won't die, or at least supposedly it won't die. But, let's see. Oh, you probably want to drink some water. We can put that in there. Might as well take one of these. And we need the builder. Okay, and the builder can go right here. And what I'm going to do with the builder is we're going to build a habitat, multi-purpose room over here. Then I'm going to go check to see what I can need in order to make the scan room. And the scanner room requires copper ore, gold, and table sample, core samples, coral samples. Do I have that much copper? Out of curiosity. It wouldn't be in there. Darn, I do not. Okay, but I do have table coral. Not that one. Always forgetting which one. I do have the table coral I need, and I also have the gold that I need. I always forget, but that's... Okay, so I just need to find one more copper.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depths and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, there we go, copper. Alright, so now we should be able to build this with no problem. Also, I'm so glad I scared that thing off, because now it's not bothering me anymore. Scanner room. Okay, and we'll put that right here. Seems legit. And this should actually have... Oh, it does not have any stabilizers, but it does over here, so that's kind of cool that it's got that. And the scanner room has cameras in it, which is actually really awesome. And then I believe you can also see things with this in the scanner, or from the scanner room, but you can see things on that. I'll have to do some further investigations on it. The scanner room is actually something new for me. I've not really used it very much, to be honest with you, basically at all. And as you can see, it scans like the surface area pretty well. And it shows you, like, here's the tunnel that goes underground and everything else like that. So that's a cool thing that it shows. And as you can see here, it actually allows you to actually see it'll actually let you see basically the depths of all the different things. Like, let's say here, we can go with metal salvage. Just do metal salvage. And see, there's some scanned right there. Now, this unfortunately does generate a lot of power. Like, does just actually take a lot of power to generate. So it's not going to be the most useful thing to constantly be doing, to have constantly run like this. But as you can see, there's a piece of metal over here and a piece of scrap metal over here, and it will continue to scan until it finds basically every piece of scrap metal in this entire section. Now, we are going to cancel that because we don't want to further drain our power any more so than I need to. And of course, as you can guess, there is obviously, of course, additional just, you know, things you can see. Streams data from scanner rooms to the HUD. Awesome. I actually really would love to have that. Then there's the camera drone, the scanner room range upgrade, which would be good for the speed upgrade, and the speed of the scanner room. Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty useful and pretty simple to make as well. I probably will only upgrade... I probably won't upgrade anything, actually, now that I think about it, but I do want to do one little thing here. How much titanium do I have, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Actually, that's just enough for what I want to do. Multi-purpose room. Put it right here, I think. Yeah, I'll put it there. Seems legit. Seems legit. Shaboom. Now, I have a reason for that. I promise you I do. The reason for it specifically is so that way if and when I decide to construct a bedroom or something like that. Well, really specifically what I'm going to do is this room is going to basically be the bedroom, and the room underneath it is going to be my power room, where I shove like a biogenerator and stuff like that in it because, well, might as well. Speaking of beds, do I have a bed? I do have a bed. I can make both the beds. Probably won't worry about the beds right away, but I could make the beds regardless. I still need titanium. Unfortunately, quite a lot of it. And I do not have any solar power going on right now, so I can't actually find any power. I can't actually generate any power just yet. What I would like to do, if at all physically possible anyways, is try to see if I can't get that power generator up and running, which was where again? Here it is. Okay, 3 titanium, lubricants, and wiring kits. And I know how to make... Actually, I have, I think, most of that. The only thing I don't have is the titanium, actually. And there was some steel scrap over here, is what it was saying. Aha, here it is. So he was saying there was steel scrap over here, and that's exactly where it was. Now, it would have shown all of this scrap as we go along. Eventually, like, I've seen it before once where, since scrap just constantly falls anyways, it's pretty much like a renewable resource at this point, primarily because of the fact that it's something you need so much of. If I had continued to scan, it would have shown all of the scrap that was over here in this section. It would have ended up showing probably all of the scrap in another section over here. It would have shown every little last piece of all of that, so I would have been able to get around and find it no problem. Wait a minute. Yep, there it was. I saw it. I was going to scan the Sea Glide, but I wanted to get the scrap too. Just out of curiosity, yeah, I do actually have plenty of space left. I want to try and grab as much of these as possible because they take up 4 spaces and they give me 4 titanium in the process, so it's, you know, it's definitely worth the exchange. And I think that might actually nope, got probably enough space in there for one more. Let's see if we can find it. Find this another one. Actually, how much space is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that sucks. I was hoping to say if I could maybe grab a. Oh, here we go. On a side note, though, that's actually a good thing that the cameras are up now, because I can always find the cameras. In fact, actually, now that I think about it, why don't I turn off one of the cameras, turn them both yellow, and just leave one camera on? Actually, no, we'll turn both of them off for now. Turn them both off for now just because I don't really need it, but whenever I need to find the base again, I can just look for the cameras. I didn't even think about it. I don't even have to build a beacon. It looks unstable as hell, to be completely honest with you, but I promise you it's more stable than it looks. Primarily probably because of these struts that are in here, and then of course there's those struts over there, so that actually makes it better. But of course at the same time, it doesn't actually matter. None of that matters. And what do we need? We need... Okay, yeah, I was right. We have titanium. I was actually looking at the wrong thing, but regardless, we still need it. I don't know how many there were. Apparently a lot. Oh, okay, apparently a lot more than I thought. Oh, jeez. Okay. Keep going. Okay. I was pretty sure that was the end of it. Alright, now, let's see. We could get... I do need the water filter, admittedly. I kind of want to build a specimen. Can I make that much glass, actually? I don't even know if I can. 1, 2... Totally forgot that I had all this titanium in here, actually. Okay, now let's just look. Quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4... That's 3. And I need... How many? I needed 5, didn't I? I needed 5, yes. And... Yep, 2 quartz to make 1 glass. I wish it was 2 quartz to make 2 glass or something like that, but... oh well. Okay.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
You're right. Now, arguably, you could just sort of not engage with them, so that way you don't end up actually getting the issue where they end up... I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. But you don't have to necessarily engage with that radio. The radio helps continue along the story. It helps guide you a little bit around the planet, around the crater, effectively, that you're in. Supposedly, that's what you're in. You're in a crater of some kind. But regardless, it helps guide you around the crater to find all of the things that you need to find in this. And let me see here. 1, 2, and I have 3, so okay, that's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. There's more quartz elsewhere that I can find, but I'll worry about that later. And we'll do 1 more. And 1 more. Okay, and we need the builder. And we'll put that in the top one. Kind of figured, I was like, you know what, I'll put the alien containment up here.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
They may also be studying you. That's terrifying. Yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Also, find myself curious. How the hell do I get things in here? Okay. Well, that's weird. Because I know I can put things in there, but I don't know how to put things in there. Very weird. Very, very weird. Like, because I know I can, and I know I should be able to, like, with no problems. But for some reason, I seem to be having some issues. Let's put the ladder over here. Oh, god damn it. We don't need to fill the whole thing up with it, so we'll just fill that much. No, okay, maybe I just require to have this in my inventory And then I can put it in there. Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe so? Nope, apparently not. Okay. Well, I tried. What about in here? Can I use this in here? No. Okay, well this is weird. Admittedly, I'm a little weirded out. Mostly because of the fact that I can't seem to actually use it. Like, I know that you can, and I know that you're supposed to be able to, and all that jazz, but I can't seem to. And I don't know what to do in order to make it work. I feel a little betrayed. Okay, what do I need for this? A wiring kit and a lubricant? Okay. Well, I know where I can find some wiring kit, where I can make a wiring kit, so it shouldn't be an issue. I should have resources for it. And then lubricant was the other one, right? Yep, it was. Okay, and then wiring kit. Alright, and we are going to go down and make a biofuel generator. It'll give us a reason to actually start.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency.
I will not put you in there.
A photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
I'm kind of thinking I want to make that instead because of the fact that I know I can actually put stuff in there. And we'll just put this like right here. Plus we can make this into the bedroom and stuff like that like I wanted to in the first place. We'll put the containment field in there later. Also, can I actually make a window? I can. Awesome. And I'll make a second window over here. How much glass does that take, actually? I can make more. Sweet. And I don't have any more glass. Awesome. Alright, and we'll go into the aquarium and shove you in there. Because you're all nice and fluffy and give all the weird enzyme stuff. Which is pleasant. Okay, now we need a bed. What do we need a bed? Fiber mesh, which we need creep vines for. And I'll just do a single bed, and then I'll probably put a desk or something like that with some swivel chairs. Desk. I'll put the desk over here. We'll put a swivel chair. Oh, wow, you're just, like, agonizing, aren't you? Agonizingly slow rotation. Okay, and we'll put that, like, right there. We gotta make it look pretty, you know what I mean? You gotta make it pretty. Oh, gotta add some glass. Oh, I'll worry about that later. And no signs, no need for that. A single shelf. Well, we'll do a single wall shelf. We can do that. And then another single wall shelf over here. And then I guess we just need to make the bed, which will go right here. The bed's actually useful because I can actually waste time. And what else do I want to put in here? Do I want to put anything else in here? Counter. Yeah, not really. What do I need for that, actually? Wait, I can't put that there? Oh, that's disappointing, but I can put it over here. You know what I might do, actually? Take you out really quickly. And take you apart. Not for anything in particular, but just so that way I can do this. So I can have two wall planters. And then we'll do the aquarium. Right here. And the reason why I put it here against this wall where the other thing is at is so that way any fish I put in here can see out into the ocean. So that way it's sort of like a, you know, they feel like they're in a bigger area than what they actually are in. And that's nice for them, I guess. And can I put a potted plant in here? And another potted plant. And then I don't know. Do I want to do the composite plant or do I want to do the basic? I'll do the composite. Why not? Make it look pretty in here. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so we've got everything that we want here. I don't really have the habitat, or not the habitat, but I don't have the indoor grow bed just yet. I will probably be doing that here fairly soon. I don't know where I want to build it, though. Probably would want to consider perhaps maybe building off of... what should I build off of? I'm also going to go get some power. Because there's some eggs laying around over here that I know I can pick up. Okay, there's plenty of space in here. And that's... how much space is that exactly? Okay, it's only just one. And I just picked up an egg. Where's that at? Never mind. Okay. There's more of them over here. Creature egg over here. And I don't know what all creature eggs are actually like useful for. Or wait, what? I haven't looked that up yet. That's weird. Oh well. I mean, oh jeez. I think I'm going through the section that has like all of those guys again. Yep. They're gonna kill me. Oh jeez. Alright, now, was that all of them? Any more? Oh, there's another one. Boom. They're the weirdest creatures, I swear. Like, hands down, they're the strangest creatures I think I've ever actually had the misfortune of dealing with. And I feel like there should be more eggs. Like, I feel like I've seen more eggs. However, it's okay. We'll go over here and look for more eggs over here. Because there are eggs over here, I believe. Yes, here we go. These are stalker eggs, I believe. It would make sense if they're stalker eggs. Leave me alone. No, they might be more aggressive because of the fact that I just took their eggs. I also knew that these eggs were bigger, which is part of the reason why I wasn't going after them, but it'll be okay. 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 Ooh, another one. I kind of want to catch you. Where you at? Come here. Come here. I want to catch as many of those as I can. Specifically the ones with the enzymes on it. How much more space do we have? I can fit one more. Excuse me, Mr. Stalker. Okay. Peace, I'm out. Oh, we got ourselves another one. And I'm pretty sure that's probably the message for the whatchamacallit guy to tell me that they're going to be landing. And if I instigate that, that will actually, in fact, engage the timer that will end up having them, you know, come in here. So I will hold out on pulling that one off because there's actually... I figured what I could do is, since there's only going to be 15 minutes left in my little game here anyways, because I'm going to be only streaming for 15 minutes, I'll hold out on actually initiating anything like that until I've actually got the opportunity to okay. And what I'll do, since I'm down here and I've got some things and everything like that, is I can probably... No, I can't, unfortunately. I thought I had enough titanium. Let me think here. Let's not take anything out of here, and we can just go find some titanium. It really shouldn't be that difficult to do. But yeah, it really shouldn't be too difficult to find some titanium around here somewhere. Even if we just find some limestone, we just dig it out. The one time I'm looking for titanium in frickin' limestone is the one time I find nothing but copper. That's what I should just do from now on. I'm actually really looking for copper or limestone, not titanium. Or I'm looking for copper. Yeah, I'm looking for titanium. I'm not looking for copper. Stop giving me all this copper. Jeez. No. Alright, well I did find some, so we're good. Alright, and let us just put a wall walker right here. There is a reason for it, I can assure you. Specifically, what we're going to do with it is we're going to stuff you guys in there, and that should be it. And the reason for that is so that we can stuff, and I need fiber mesh for that, glass for that, and some more titanium. And we've actually got titanium stored away already, and I totally forgot all about that. Titanium, and we don't have any more quartz, so we are going to have to go get that to get the glass, which isn't too big of a deal. I feel like if I remember correctly, if I keep going through one of these, there is a actual entrance into one of the bigger coral tubes. And if I remember correctly anyways, it's like a really awesome tube. In fact, I actually think this might be it. Here we go. Yeah, this is it. And it's got tons of quartz in it. That's the reason why I was looking for it. And there's also some other mineral deposits. If you guys remember from the first stream, there was in fact actually a whole setup of these, like this tube right next to where we started, and it in fact actually did have quite a lot of other resources in it, like limestone and other things like that. So it was useful. It was really, really useful. I am actually going to dig up just a little bit of this stuff, just so I can see if I can get me some copper. It's not like I don't have, you know, the time to spare. Oh, did I not get it? I did not get it. And how much space do I have? Okay, plenty. Okay, got that one. Got that one. Alright, got this one over here. And this one here. And let's just see if there's anything else in this section. Okay, there's 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how much more? Okay, we got 3 more spaces, and we've got 2 more of these limestone deposits, so we should be able to squeeze it all in here. Any more just to be on the safe side? I think we pretty much cleared this out, actually. Looks clean. I like it. Alright, and there's one on the top, so we'll just grab from on the top. Alrighty, that should be more than enough stuff. And we'll probably actually empty this one and recharge it when we have the opportunity to. I also need to get fiber mesh. I always forget that. Probably going to constantly forget that until it actually happens. These are pretty. The fact that they're like, you know, doing that is actually kind of pretty. Fiber mesh shouldn't be too difficult to get my hands on, actually. Let's not even worry about recharging this until I've actually used up some more of the energy. Excuse me. But there is a kelp forest, like literally right over here, which we can grab. No, we can't. My bad. Totally forgot to empty out some of my space. I thought I actually emptied out enough of it to where I could actually do something, but I kind of forgot. Now let's not click the radio. Yes. Put all the quartz in here. We can put the salt deposits, the lead, Alright, that's all that. And then we'll put all of the titanium in here. And we'll also put all the copper in here as well. And we'll keep this titanium on us, because we might need it for something. Who knows? And... I don't know. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Now let's go over there. I kind of wouldn't mind going back to the second Dagazi location, and checking out. Oh, okay, well. Alright, that's enough of that. Run away. And we've got about 5 minutes left in the stream. So what we're going to do is make our fiber meshes. Pretty sure that's two of those every time we make a fiber mesh. Which it is, so we're good. 3 fiber meshes seem legit. And then we will store 2 of the fiber meshes in there, and we're actually going to get these out so we can do this. 1 silicone rubber, or not silicone rubber, but 2 lubricants, just because I don't know what all we are going to need lubricants for. And then we'll do 2 silicone rubbers. And then we'll stuff that all in here. Because this is all pre-made equipment. Pre-made stuff goes in here, is kind of the idea I was going for. So if we need anything, or if we have anything in particular that we just wanted to make a surplus of or something, then we can, and it'll just be like, boom. There you go. And boom, we have a bed, and I'm going to sleep in it, apparently. I didn't mean to, but we're going to. Stretch. So much better. Oh, so you can actually plant stuff in those. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's good, actually, to know, because then I can start planting, like, well, whatever I find that I can plant. That'll be useful. Oh, also, I think I might need to put more power into this thing. And we'll just drag all those out and put you in here. Alrighty. And that should generate all the power that we need for the remainder of the day.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. Do I have fluids I can intake?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alrighty then, so what we are going to need to do in order to ensure that we have everything set up here properly, we do want to actually take all of these things as well, because there's no reason to keep us in here anymore. Plus we're going to do that, and that. So that way we can actually put these things up in locations that are fun and enjoyable, so we can actually, like, see them, you know, enjoy them. Okay, we got the toy car there, and then I'm going to put the hat here as well. And then I'm going to put the Aurora's thing over here. And the monster over here as well. Sweet. Alright, and then there was nothing else, right? Nope, that was everything. Sweet. So now we have all our toys set up as well. So everything we find and do stuff like that with, we can also do that. And we got our little table over here. I guess we could probably make ourselves another chair, right? I'll make a commander chair. How about that? Can I make another one, just out of curiosity? Yeah, I could, but it's going to be in the way, so I won't worry about it. Let's see, do we got anything else? Oh, we do have a trash can. We probably should throw that in here too, huh? Just because, you know, when I have all the amenities. We just want to make sure we have all the amenities. I don't know if I can squeeze this in here, actually. Okay, we can squeeze it right there, right? Awesome. I wonder if I could just throw stuff in there and it'll just dispose of it. You know what I mean? That'd be interesting. Anything else? I mean, obviously I could do, like, well, I really couldn't probably do picture frames in here now, could I? Coffee machine, maybe? Wait, what do I need for the coffee machine? That? Okay, and I need space to put it at, too, but apparently we don't have any of that, so I won't worry about it. Anything else? I guess we got the container, the bench. Nope, I guess that's everything. I mean, yeah, that's everything. We could just make the Markiplier doll. Who doesn't love Markiplier? We've got the modification station. We still need to make the power cell charger, but to be honest with you, we don't really need the power cell charger at the moment, primarily because of the fact that the power cell charger actually only powers cells, power cells, and we only need power cell for one thing, and that's the Seamoth, and the Seamoth charges its power cell when it's hooked up to the moon pool. So we don't really need it at the moment anyways. And when I actually started making the Cyclops, that's when it's definitely be needed. I could make the nuclear reactor, but I don't have any parts, or more specifically, I don't have anything to actually stick in the water reactor. But I could make the water filtration machine. Hold on really quickly, actually. Water filtration. Ah, sweet. I can put the water filtration in here as well. So I'm going to, actually. But the question is, where should I put it? I could put it, like, right here. No, I think what I'll do is I'll put it right here. Okay, and we still need water. Oh, we need... What was it we needed? We needed copper wire and Aragol. And I know where to get both of those. And that actually is going to be the end of our stream for today. Again, I said before, I'm going to do streams every Saturday. So we are going to be ending the stream here fairly soon, like literally within like just a couple of minutes. I just wanted to go and let you know. I just gotta let you know what the rundown of everything. But as I said, we are going to be ending the stream here fairly soon. I just want to go and make the last little rigmarole of things that I need to make. Yes, they were right there. All right, and we'll make that, and then we'll make that, and then we can go down and make the thingy. And then we will have ourselves a running water filtration machine so that we can continuously get water, and it's actually good water too. It's not even just like little water. It's like a 50 units worth of water when we get something out of here. And it also gives us salt, so we can make pretty much freely make disinfected water as we want. And how much power do you have still? You're good. Okay, you're good. And this will just constantly generate power, and this will just constantly create things. If it's sun out, I don't believe it's sun out, so we shouldn't actually be worried too much about that, but we should be good for the general most part. So we got ourselves our nice little room now, our bedroom. That's nice and lived in feeling. Then we've got ourselves, like I said, our nice little bioreactor in here. We've also got our water filtration and any biofuel or things that I want to, like eggs or something like that I want to grab to throw in. I can throw them in here, so that way I can just actively throw it into the generator if ever need be. And then that's probably really about it. And then we got the solar panel up top, obviously, as well. And I guess that's really about all we really need. I would like to probably at some point, obviously, create the vehicle factory, the vehicle upgrade console, which will be useful for future upgrades to the Seamoth and possibly even the Cyclops at some point. I do want to make the Cyclops the next opportunity I actually can. I would also like to see about making the med kit, because I have a fiber mesh now, so I can just go ahead and use that. But it also requires a computer and a silver ore, which is, you know, kind of important. I would also like to maybe plant those things, and I would also like to go ahead and just finish up the power cell charger as well, because that would be actually somewhat useful. There's not really anything else for us to do aside from that, and I will probably also answer the radio call in our next session, so that's also going to be something very useful for us. So, I certainly hope you guys did enjoy. I am going to go ahead and end the stream now. If you guys did, you certainly know the drill by now. And of course, as always, guys, good luck out there, and don't forget to have fun.